Hello, I'm Bobby the Balloon Man, and I'm here to discuss balloon instructions with you today. I'm going to show you some of the balloons that we'll be working with today. We have 260s, B-body balloons, and heart balloons. You're going to find that balloon instruction is so easy that just any average child should be able to learn how to do these. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call a child up from the audience right now. Are there any children in the audience that would like to come up and try this out?
Mister, how about me?
Okay, come on up.
Hello? Yeah.
What's
Hi.
your name?
My name's Billy.
Hello, Billy. I'm Bobby the Balloon
Oh,
Man.
hi, Bobby.
Okay, are you ready to learn how to do some balloons?
I'm 6 years old. Do you think I can learn?
I'm certain that you can.
Oh, okay, that's great. All right. What do we start out with?
First of all, do you have a balloon?
No. Somebody gave me this though when I came in.
Okay, yes, we must always have the proper equipment when we're doing balloons.
Okay.
The hand pump is always the smartest way to go.
Okay. Well, I can blow them up on my mouth though.
No, that's not a good idea.
Oh, yes, I can. I know I can. Here, you hold that, okay? Because I can do this. Watch this now. I can take that balloon and go.
Billy, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Billy, you're getting spit all over the balloon.
Oh, no, but I'm getting a headache.
Okay, here, just use the pump.
Oh, okay. You think so? All right, that's
yes.
better?
You're not gonna.
Oh, I feel dizzy.
Yeah, that's what happens when you try to blow.
Oh, that's what happens when you try to blow? Okay, well, maybe if we use the, where does it go now?
Okay.
Does it go on this end?
It goes on the nozzle over here.
Oh, that's the nozzle.
Okay.
Okay.
Push it all the way back there, nice and firm, and hang on to it, because if you don't hang on to it,
Oh,
you're
wait.
gonna blow it up.
Okay.
It's gonna shoot straight out.
Oh, I see. Well, okay, let me try this again, okay? Oh, this one's all wet. That's why. I
Put it in your
know.
mouth.
I know. That happens, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, I should listen more sometimes. That's what my mommy always says. Okay. We got it on here like this.
Right,
okay.
now make sure you hang on to it, because when you start
okay.
Okay, now, just start pumping until I say stop.
Okay, alright.
Oh, Billy, you forgot to hang on to it, but that's okay. We're gonna try it again. Here, hold that one for me.
Oh.
Just kidding. Okay, here's another balloon for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, I didn't know that it was that much fun. But these are things that I have to learn, right?
Okay, this time we'll hang on to it now.
Oh, okay.
It's a very
all right.
common mistake. They let go by accident.
All
Okay,
right.
now we're gonna blow it up. We're not gonna blow it up all the way. This here is called the tail of the balloon. So we're
Tail?
gonna
Okay.
leave a little bit of the tail. Ready? Go.
Okay.
Okay, that's good right there.
Okay. All right. I got it.
Wait, hold on.
I got it.
Keep
Don't
going.
worry.
You
I
keep
got
going.
it.
You
I got
gotta
it.
pop it.
What? I don't know. Oh. No, I didn't pop it.
Okay, well you're not gonna be able to twist anything out of that because you blew it up all the way.
Oh.
Okay, let me explain to you why. You see
Okay.
that tail that we left?
Yeah.
Well, every time that we make twists on the balloon, it pushes the air further up, and that's why we need to have space. If you don't have any
Oh.
space left, then every time when you twist, you're gonna end up popping the balloon.
So in other words, if I tied this right now like this.
Do you know how to tie a balloon?
No, what do you do? Do you put it around here? I don't know what I'm
Okay,
doing
let
here.
me show you. Very
Yeah,
simple.
okay.
Hold the balloon like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the lip right there.
Okay.
Now, I use 2 fingers because 2 fingers working together is certainly better than one, and saves
Okay.
you from hurting the ligaments in your fingers. So watch. You tug down on the
Tug
balloon,
down.
wrap it over the top, just like
Okay.
that,
Uh-huh.
and then you just push it right through.
And push
pull
it
it
right
out, not nice and
through.
tight. Okay.
I got it, I think. Here. Okay.
Very good,
All right.
Billy.
There.
Good
That's
job.
good. Oh, that looks
Okay,
good.
now I usually like to start out by just giving the balloon one squeeze, and it kind of makes it a little easier to work with.
Oh.
But you see, you don't have any space left in that balloon.
No,
How
I
about if
don't.
let you use this one?
Okay. All right. You can love another one. Yeah, I noticed that. That would break if I did that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we can use this one
Oh.
for decoration.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. All right.
Okay, because I don't know these. I want to learn everything. I want to become a professional just like you.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, we'll tie the balloon, 2 fingers,
Mm-hmm.
wrap it around,
Wrap it around.
and tuck underneath.
Why, Mr. Balloon Man, why do you use 2 fingers?
Because you can end up hurting one finger if you just use one finger tying it.
Oh, you mean it would hurt your
Stretching-
finger?
Yeah, you could after a long time because you're bending your finger in every different direction when you're tying balloons.
Oh, I see.
If
So
you
it's
use the 2
actually
fingers
good.
together, they work together and they're stronger together.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
good to know. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, give the balloon a squeeze. We're going to start learning. What do you want to learn first?
I don't care. I'll learn anything that you can teach me.
Okay, we're gonna start out with the basic, easiest possible dog, and we're gonna take it from there.
Okay. All right.
Now, to make a dog, the easiest possible, there are a couple different ways to make a dog, but this is the easiest one.
Okay.
We're gonna make a loop, like right about there.
Okay, there we go.
That's a little big of a loop. Why don't you do it same size as mine? Okay.
Okay, a little.
Now,
Okay.
take your right hand and right along the middle there, you're gonna squeeze it together. It's not gonna pop. See, look, these balloons are pretty tough. They're not gonna pop. Okay. It's not gonna pop.
Should I really squeeze it tight?
Yeah, right there. Now,
Okay.
with your left hand, I'm
Yeah.
gonna come over here, grab that, and just give it a turn.
Oh, you want?
There you have the dog's head.
1,
Okay.
2.
Very good, Billy. Did the balloon pop?
No.
Okay, then you have nothing to worry about.
That's pretty cool.
Now,
I like
you notice
that.
this is still a little tight because we twisted. So
Yeah.
we're gonna put our hands on there and just give it another little
Oh,
squeeze, just like that.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna do the same thing again. Now, we're gonna make another loop, and wherever we twist, that's where your neck is gonna go down to. So
Okay.
let's say I twist it here. That's gonna be a pretty long neck for a dog.
Oh, is that like
So
this?
where do you think is a good place for me to start the neck?
Oh, somewhere up like maybe there.
Okay, that's good. So squeeze together right there. With with your other hand turned. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I know that doesn't look like
Now
a
that
dog right
looks like
now,
a dog,
but you
right?
gotta turn it this way.
Oh, you're gonna turn it this
Turn
way.
it this way.
Still doesn't
There
look
you
like
go.
a dog.
You turn that
Okay.
like that.
Oh wow!
See how easy that was?
That's really neat. Yeah.
Okay, now
Okay.
balloon another little squeeze.
Squeeze.
Okay, one last loop. Now, if you want a long tail,
Mhm.
you can do the loop down here, and if you want a short tail, you can do the loop down here.
Okay. I want like a medium tail.
Okay, so right about there, halfway through, squeeze
Okay.
together,
Squeeze.
and twist.
Once. Just once like that?
Once will do it.
Oh, that'll do it.
See how easy it was? You just made a
Oh,
dog.
wow!
So give yourself a pat on the
That
back.
is so nice. I like that. Gee, if I sat down over there, would you show me how to make a couple other balloons too?
Absolutely. Now, how would you like to learn how to do the poodle tail on there?
Oh, they got a
Now-
tail on a poodle thing? Okay.
I know that you must have seen balloon artists before put the balloon in their mouth. Never put balloons in your mouth. I'm going to show you how to do it without having to put the balloon in your mouth.
Oh, okay.
See the little tip right there? You're going to take
Yeah.
it and give it a little tug.
Okay.
Snap it. Okay, now, from the bottom, you're going to put one hand here, not blocking it, but I'm putting my hand here and I'm going to push from the bottom.
Okay.
And the air pushes all the way up to the top
Oh,
of the tail.
wow!
Wow, you're a good student.
I didn't know that. That's so cool. Oh, uh-oh. It won't
That's
stay
okay.
though.
Just push it again.
Oh, that's neat. I like that.
Okay.
You're a nice man. Thank you for showing me
My
that.
pleasure. Here, you
That
can
looks
keep that
good.
one.
Thank you.
You're
Would
very
you show
welcome.
me some more if I sit down and be a good boy?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for helping me out today. It's so easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So it must be really simple. So now, show us some more, please.
Absolutely. All right, thank you, Billy. That was wonderful. You did a very good job. I hope the rest of you over there were able to follow along as well. Now we're going to move on to our next balloon. We're going to learn how to make a teddy bear holding a heart. And for that, you need the proper equipment. We need the pump, which you can get right through us for the low price of $9.95. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to use the pump. We got the 260s over here. Remember, you have to put the balloon in there all the way down firmly. Okay? And it's easier. Pull it. Okay. I think I got it. All right, there we go. It's in there now. Wait. For the teddy bear, you want to leave a tail about this long. This is probably about a 6-inch tail. And remember to tie the balloon. You're going to use 2 fingers. Okay, if I let go right now, the balloon's going to go shooting off. I got 2 fingers there. Got the lip right there. We're going to bring the lip around, and then just tuck it underneath and slip the fingers out. Got a knot. Now I left that knot loose, and there's a reason for that. I did not pull it tight yet. When the time comes, I'm going to need a little more space. And I'm not going to pull on the lip, but rather I'm going to put my fingers under the knot and roll up. Okay, when the time comes, I will review that again. Now remember, when I start doing balloons, the first thing I like to do is give the balloon one firm squeeze with both hands. For the teddy bear, we're going to do a series of bubbles. This is going to be the snout. It's going to be a little bit longer. Then we're going to do a series of 5 bubbles. They're going to be different in size. The proportion is important. You have to remember the bubbles are going to be side of the face, ear, top of the head, ear, side of the face. Watch. Okay, it's about a 1-inch bubble. You got to turn it a few times. Squeeze. then a little half-inch bubble. That's going to be an ear. Another inch bubble, and then another half-inch bubble. And finally, we're going to do the side of the face. It's going to be the same size as this bubble, about an inch. Okay, this is the most important part. You must hang on to what you're doing or it's going to come undone. So very carefully, you come over here and you hang on to pinch it together with 2 fingers. And then with the other hand, you just give it a turn. And that locks it together. Okay, once again, give the balloon a firm squeeze. Now, this twist is called an ear twist or teddy bear twist that I'm about to do, and we use it for many different balloons. I usually refer to it as an ear twist. Okay, an ear twist is, you see this little bubble here, what we're going to do is we're going to take both fingers and go, my fingers are touching through there. And this is where I pinch. With these hands here, I'm going to pinch down, and with this hand here, I twist. And there is a teddy bear twist or an ear twist. Now I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay, fingers through here, pinch down, the balloon's not going to pop, and then you get another little twist. Okay, and there you have the teddy bear ears. Now, remember how I said about this knot? Watch, as I take this knot and I'm going to roll it up. I'm not going to pull on the lip, but I'm going to roll the knot up. That just got me some extra room, like a whole other inch there. And I can go ahead and roll that right on through. This is not going to pop. Okay, you roll it right on through, and you have a teddy bear face. Isn't that adorable? Now, do the neck. Neck is going to be, do you want a long neck for a teddy bear, or do you want a short neck? You can do the neck there. For the arms, take balloon squeeze. You're going to do 1 loop. Proportion is very important. If you do your loops a little too big, then you're going to run out of space for the feet. So make small loops for the arms. Another loop. Watch here. Bend it down just like this. You squeeze together with your fingers on this hand, and with the other hand, you twist. Once again, the balloon is not going to pop. And so far we have the front of the teddy bear with 2 arms sticking out. Now, look at how much we have left here. Remember I said proportion is important. I give the balloon 1 more squeeze, and however long we want the body, I can make the body this long, I can make the body this long. Personally, my own personal preference, I think that this here is a good length for your body. That means that the rest of this is going to be for the legs. What I'm going to do, I'm going to squeeze it out all the way now. This balloon is pretty soft. I'm going to come around and make 1 big loop, and I'm going to squeeze out together and twist. This right here will be the teddy bear's tail. Now this part's a little tricky. We're going to bend this in half and squeeze and do 1 more twist. And there you have teddy bear. Okay, now as you see, that was actually pretty easy, and it's okay to pop balloons once in a while. You're going to have to pop some balloons here and there to learn and get good at it. Now we're going to add a little heart to it. Let me put this down. I reach over here, and I'm going to take a heart balloon. Now, this is a cool trick. When you're blowing up the heart balloon, instead of just blowing it straight up and letting everybody know that it's already shaped like a heart, when you blow it up, you don't let them see it. Okay? You blow it up just a little bit. Okay, now watch this. It looks just like a little regular round balloon. I'm going to blow up these are a little bit easier to blow up than the 260s, so sometimes I blow these up by mouth. It's your own preference. Now, just keep in mind, if ever you do blow this up by mouth, you might want to close your eyes while you're doing it, just in case. It's probably better to use the pump. But, here it goes. Okay. Now, if you do that, it looks like you actually shaped this into a heart form. And that really baffles a lot of people. They can't possibly figure out that it was already shaped like a heart. We're going to, the same way I would tie the other balloons. I got the 2 fingers there, bring the lip around, okay, and then right through. Okay, this time I'm going to roll the knot down, and there we have the heart. Now, I'm going to grab the teddy bear, and we're going to just tuck that right into the teddy bear's hands. You can tie it however you feel comfortable. I just pulled it through, and I'm just going to wrap it around right back into his hand. and that should pretty much hold it. Okay? Doesn't always sit perfectly, but it's always a big winner. Okay, right now we're going to discuss different types of twists, and it's very important to remember the terminology so that you know what I'm talking about when we're doing different balloons. To start out with, I'm going to show you what we call a teddy bear twist or an ear twist. They're the same thing. So we're going to start out by using the proper equipment, the hand pump, which comes with the balloons. You can order them through us. Now, up here, tie the balloon. Now, it's always nice to burp the balloon first. Alright, we're going to tie it. Remember we tie it, we got the two fingers. And wrap it around right through. It's probably good. One time maybe it might be a good idea for you to practice just tying balloons. You know, blow a few up, tie them, tie them, tie them. You'll have it down. No problems. Alright, teddy bear twist basically is, or an ear twist, when you have one bubble like this, and you pinch it together. You pinch with one hand, you twist with the other. That is called a teddy bear twist, or an ear twist. And then they're used to, you can make letters, numbers. An ear twist stabilizes many balloons. So you'll hear me referring to these often later on in the advanced segments. And if you don't mind, I'll show you a couple samples of an advanced balloon. Okay. Over here we have Bugs Bunny, and we have different, here's an example of an ear twist. The ear twist here, and the ear twist here is holding his arms in place. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you what's called a parrot body twist or a parrot body roll. It's when you have three twists. I give the balloon a squeeze. Now watch. Got one, two. I'm going to fold alongside here, just like when we're doing the dog's ears. Okay, now this is the part where the parrot body comes in. We put this up this way and make a third twist about the same length, and we roll it through, and the balloon is not going to pop. Okay, roll it right on through. If you're squeamish and you try to take your time with it, then you might pop the balloon. Just do it. It's not going to pop. Okay, over here we have a sample of a crazy duck that has a parrot body twist. So this is an example of where I've used the parrot body. And the arms are being stabilized by ear twists. Okay, that's very important to know these for the more advanced balloons. Okay, now finally, I'm going to show you what an apple twist is. And sometimes we do apple twists alone with just the balloon, or sometimes we have two balloons attached together and push them together with an apple twist, and I will show you that. Over here is what we call a bee body balloon. They call that because you can use them to make bee bodies. You can make bees out of them, make hummingbirds, thank you. You can make hummingbirds out of them. You can do a chili pepper. And right now we're just going to make a simple apple, and that's where I'm going to show you the apple twist. Okay, now this one, let me get the proper tools. We've got the pump here. Okay, now this one, it's kind of important that you don't blow it up too much. Okay, for the apple, you're going to leave about that much right there, and you're going to tie it the same way you tie all the other balloons. Two fingers, wrap around, and through. That's it. We've got it tied. Now, the apple twist involves pushing your finger up through the balloon, okay? And then with this hand, I'm going to reach in and try to grab the knot that's by my other finger here. And carefully try to slip my finger out of there. Okay? Now I'm going to roll it a couple of times. Push it, roll. Okay? And there we have an apple. Here I have a sample. This is a crazy coyote, and I have used an apple twist here to attach the nose to his snout. So just to show you how that comes in handy later when we do our more advanced balloons. And over here, just for fun, we have a little stick of dynamite with a lit fuse made out of balloons. Now, I just showed you how to do an apple. We're going to do some bananas. Over here I have a yellow balloon for the bananas, and of course the pump, which is necessary to blow them up, because blowing them by mouth is not very intelligent. Now, blow this for the bananas. We're going to blow it up just a little bit, and I'm probably going to end up cutting some of that off. Okay. Now, burp the balloon a little bit. The purpose for burping the balloon is because if we don't do that, it's going to be a little bit too tight around the lip, and then it'll be more likely to pop. So that's why we always let out a little bit of air when we burp the balloon. Tie the knot. And we are going to use a parrot body twist to make the bananas. I'm just making one, okay, two, and now in order for this to stay here, I'm going to have to take this lip and wrap it around a couple of times. Any way you want to wrap it through. You don't have to tie it any certain way, as long as you just wrap it around somehow. Now I'm just going to make a knot so it does not come undone. Okay, right there. It's not going to come undone. I tied a knot there. Now this is where the parrot body twist comes in handy. I'm going to make a little twist there and roll it through, and it is not going to pop. Okay. Remember, when you're doing balloons, you're the boss. You tell the balloons what to do. Now, I'm going to take the scissors, and I'm going to cut here, but notice that my fingers here are pinching, because if I don't do that, all the air is going to slip out right away. So I'm going to just make a little bit of a slit right there, not letting go yet. Now that I have this hand free, I let the air out, and I can just wrap this around a couple of times. And however you feel like tying it off, I'm just gonna slip my fingers in and out. Sometimes I'm just gonna tie a knot, and that won't come undone. I'm gonna take my scissors one more time, and I'm gonna cut off the rest of the bananas, right there, the rest of the balloon. Now, this is where the magic markers come in. We know that bananas don't look very natural if they're just plain, so we just want to add a couple of lines going up and down different parts of the bananas. Okay. And it looks a little bit more like bananas when we put the lines on them. Are you ready to learn some grapes? Okay, we're going to learn how to do some grapes now, and it's very important that you realize that when you blow up the balloon for the grapes, you're not blowing up any more than that. It's like less than half of the balloon. Like half of it's going to be blown up and the other half is going to look empty. Okay? We're going to burp it a little bit, tie a knot, and this takes some practice. This is very tricky to do, and it may become frustrating the first couple of times, and that's why we're going to practice it. Okay? You have to do small little bubbles, and you cannot let go of what you're twisting, because after you do a few bubbles and you let go, it's all going to come undone. And then the balloon's going to be ruined after a while, so you have to blow up a fresh one and start all over. Now, all I'm doing is making a bunch of little circles, but I cannot let go of the first one. So my hand's going to be sliding over as I do every little circle. And notice how I'm spinning them about 5 or 6 times each. If I don't do that, they come undone. Some music sure would be handy right now. Oops, one just slipped out there. So. Now, if I'm not careful, I'm not making these too big, and then they won't look good. And what's going to happen, notice that this tail is getting shorter and shorter as I go along. That's why we can't blow up too much of it. We're just going to keep making grapes until we run out of the space. It is a little tiring on the wrist. Suck it up. Not all the grapes have to be exactly the same size. Okay, we're almost getting there. And one more. Now I have this going to be 2 big grapes, but that's okay. We'll finish off the balloon and locking it up. Once I lock the 2 bottom ones together like that, it'll stay put. Now we have grapes. Now I'm going to show you how to do a very simple basket so we can put our fruit in it. I'm going to start out by taking an orange balloon, because I can't use any of the colors that I use for fruit, and orange stands out very nicely. I'm going to roll it onto the pump, and I'm going to blow this up almost all the way. Okay. Now, Let me burp it. And notice that I have left about 1/2 inch of a tail. That's all we're going to need. Okay, I'm going to tie the balloon, 2 fingers, wrap around, fingers slip out. Now, I'm not going to need this knot for later, so I'm going to go ahead and roll that up. I'm going to use every inch of the balloon that we can right now. Start out by one little bubble that's going to hold your next twist together. You're going to go maybe about 8 inches. And you're going to twist. Now, remember, I can't let go of this hand, because if I let go with this hand, it's going to come undone, like that. So, I'm going to twist it, and we have to hang on to it. We're going to go about 8 inches and do another twist. And then we're going to go alongside of it, and we're going to lock it together. Almost like we're making a bunny. Okay, but we're not. Now, we still have a little bit of a tail there. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze that out. Now we don't have a tail left. Okay. You're going to come alongside here, and this is going to be the bottom of the basket. Okay, right there. I'm not going to do a parrot body for this, but I'm going to do a twist here, and I'm just going to slip this right on through. It's not going to pop. Okay, it makes a lot of ugly noises, but it's not going to pop. That's the bottom of the basket. Okay, and this here is what we have left. So, I figure halfway through, which would be this, I'm going to make a twist there. Okay, and then bring this down. And lock the rest of this and this together. Okay, and there, this can serve as a little fruit basket. Okay, now we have our little basket here, and we're going to take the grapes, put the grapes in there, and just about every time I do this, some of the fruit jumps out and I have to fix it. It's no big deal. We'll put the bananas in next. And now for the tricky part, is trying to figure out how to squeeze this apple in there, but we can do it. So I press the balloon up against my body. Bananas fall out. And there we have a fruit basket. And here is your introduction to multiple balloons. Okay, now that you're learning how to do balloons, you're probably thinking about doing a birthday party at some point or another.
Oh, Mr. Balloon Man. Mr. Balloon Man?
Yes, Billy.
I was wondering if you could maybe come to my party and do balloons.
I could do that.
But wait a minute. I really wanted a clown to come to my party. And what could you do about that?
I think I got it covered.
Wow, what happened to the Balloon Man? Who are you, mister?
I'm Scooter the Clown. I'm the Balloon Man's friend.
Wow, that's great. Maybe you can come to my party and do balloons.
I would love to, Billy.
Oh, that's great. Why don't you show us to do some balloons right now?
I am. As a matter of fact, I'm going to teach you how to do the parrot, now that we've learned how to do the parrot body twist. Now I have a pouch right over here full of balloons, and I'm going to reach in and look for a green balloon. Got one right here. Now, we need our pump. We got the balloon. Now I happen to choose green. That's the color I think of when I think of a parrot, but parrots come in many beautiful colors. Now, for the parrot, we're just going to blow it up about this long, and we're going to leave a tail of about 6 inches or so. Okay, give it a little squeeze. That wasn't me. Gonna burp it a little bit, and we're gonna tie it. 2 fingers, wrap around, slip the fingers out. Okay, now, for the parrot, it's a little tricky. First thing we're gonna do is make a little bubble. Okay, sometimes doing a small bubble is a little tricky because it slips through your fingers. Now I'm holding it together with these 2 fingers, and I'm gonna hold it together here. Now I'm going to make a bigger bubble without letting go. I cannot let go of what I just twisted or it'll come undone. That takes a little practice. Okay, I have 2 bubbles now, a small one and a bigger one. I'm going to take this lip over here and I'm going to pull it down tight. And I'm going to wrap it around the head like that. And if I let go of this, it's going to come undone right now. So I'm not going to let go of it. I'm going to take the lip and I'm going to tuck it in between this is the beak of the parrot's head, and this is the parrot's head. So we're going to tuck it right in between the 2 and try to hide it somewhere in the back there. That won't come undone. Now we do the parrot body twist, where we need a series of 3 bubbles. They have to be about the same size. The first 2 definitely need to be the same size. 1, 2, just together. Okay. Now, some people like to have the chest sticking out a little bit further on the parrot, so they'll make it a little bit bigger. So, I'm going to run it alongside, push it up a little bit, and then make a twist. Now I'm going to roll it through. It will not pop. Okay? That won't come undone. Now, this looks like a parrot with a big belly. I'm going to just adjust that a little bit so that the weight's distributed up at the top a little bit better. Okay? Looks like a proud parrot. Now over here, we're just going to do 2 little bubbles, one like this, squeeze, and then one like this. Okay, and that's going to be the parrot's feet, and finally the parrot's tail. Okay, now, Billy, would you mind coming over here for a second?
Yes, Mr. Balloon Man.
Okay, turn around right over here.
Yes.
Now we're going to attach the parrot to your shoulder.
Oh, how are you going to do that?
I'm going to pick up the shirt a little bit, and if it's a thick shirt or a sweatshirt, it won't work as well. But you just pinch it right between the legs and the tail, and there you have a parrot on your shoulder.
It's right on my shoulder.
Oops, it just went doo-doo on you.
Ooh, that's wet.
Hopefully you were able to learn the parrot right now. Right now I'm going to teach you how to do a parrot on a swing out of 1 balloon. We have our pump, we have a balloon. Now this one, we're going to blow it up almost all the way. We're going to leave about a 1-inch tail. Okay. Burp, tie, and we're going to pull the knot up. Okay, now, everything that we just did on the last parrot, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to try to make everything a little bit smaller. There's a reason for that. Well, we can't make the beak too much smaller because that would be very difficult. So I'm going to do the beak about the same size and the head. Okay, remember, if I let go right now, everything's going to come undone. So I have to be very careful. Grab the lip, pull it down, and twist the head a couple of times. And now I'm going to tuck this between the beak and the head. Okay, and then that shouldn't come undone. Now, for the parrot body, notice that we have the tails now a little bit smaller. We're going to do 3 small bubbles. 1, okay, right here, 2, lock them together, and now the parrot body twist is going to be the last bubble. 3, and roll it through. Okay, this is a little tighter than the last one, but it's not going to pop. Just roll it through. Just keep it away from your face just in case. We always want to take safety precautions. Now, look at what we have here. We have a small parrot with a long tail. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take about this much. This is going to be the bird's tail. And we are going to lock it together at the end here. Okay, just like this. Okay, right now that doesn't look like anything, but I'm going to turn everything and put the parrot up this way. And there you have a parrot on a swing. Now we're going to do a quick little lesson on art. I'm sure that some of you have been told by your teachers that you must add detail to your work. I'm very big on details. Details are very important to me. Now I'm going to show you my loving skunk, and look at the artwork done on the skunk. Now let's see if we can get a close-up on those eyes, the smile. These are all little details. I could have left it blank, but it just wouldn't look quite as good. He's holding a heart balloon because he is a loving skunk. We could write "I love you" on the heart, or you could put somebody's name on there. Or if it's close to your allowance time, you could say "I love mom" and give it to mom, and maybe get a little bit raised in your allowance. Now, over here we have our parrot that we just did, and we're going to add some details to the parrot. Okay, now pardon me while I turn to the side a little bit. And we are going to add a little smile to the beak. Okay, and maybe some eyes. Now I noticed that eyes are good, but having eyebrows is even better. I have little eyebrows. And maybe some feathers. Okay, feathers on this side too. Okay, now doesn't that look a whole lot better? Now, for you more violent children, we're going to start learning how to make some weapons out of balloons, huh? How about those swords? Alright, to start out with, we're going to grab a balloon, and I got the pump right here. And we have to put the right end on the pump, of course. Push it all the way down there, securely hold it, and we're going to blow it up most of the way. Now, I hate to repeat myself, but we did discuss before how dangerous balloons can be. So, you must respect balloons just like you respect a knife, or you respect anything that can hurt somebody, because balloons can hurt somebody. Now, you see how long this is? Imagine somebody taking a rubber band, stretching it this long, and snapping it in your face. That's what this feels like when it pops in your face. If you're playing with swords, please do not put them in anybody's face. And that is very, very important to remember. Now, I've tied the balloon and I left a little bit of a tail there. I'm going to roll the knot up and watch how easy it is to do a sword. I'm going to bend here and bend here, just like an accordion. Okay, see that? Now all I'm going to do is squeeze it in the middle and turn. And there you have a sword. It's that easy. Now, a lot of times, somebody will come back and said, "Mr. Clown, I messed up my sword." Just bend it back. Although I'm not really for guns, I'm going to show you how to do a balloon gun, but it's not quite a gun, it's more of a laser. So we're going to take our pump. I like using yellow balloons when I do this, I don't know why, I just have certain preferences with colors. Now, let me before I do the gun, I'm just going to show you something really quick. We have balloons that you can see through, such as that orange sword that we just did. Here's a purple balloon. The balloons that you can see through pop easier. So whenever I'm going to twist something, I'd rather use the ones that you can't see through as well. They're a little bit stronger. So I'm going to blow this balloon up and leave about a 5-inch tail. Okay, I broke the balloon. Tie it around 2 fingers and scoot it underneath. Okay, that easy. Now I'm leaving that knot soft because I'm going to need that later. Give the balloon a firm squeeze. Now watch. Do a twist. 1 loop. Squeeze. I'm going to do another loop right here. Squeeze. Okay. Now we are going to roll this through the 2 loops. Okay, now remember how I said I was going to leave that knot loose? I'm going to not pull on the lip, I'm going to actually roll the knot down. That bought me a little more space so I can do our famous ear twist or teddy bear twist that we talked about earlier. Okay. Pinch, okay, I did a bubble. Okay, now I'm going to use my forefinger and my thumb to pinch together like that, and it means absolutely nothing until I twist it because it won't stay. Now that I've twisted, I've locked it to place, and I'm still not done. Okay? I'm going to tie a little knot here, not too tight, I'm gonna kind of leave a clumsy, bulky knot so that I can push my finger in there and do an apple twist. Okay, we're gonna grab onto the knot. I push this in there. I'm gonna grab onto the knot with these two fingers and try to carefully pull my finger out and make a twist. I'm gonna twist it a couple of times, then push it in and twist it a little bit more, and that should stay. And this is what I call a laser, and we use it for Marvin the Martian. And I'm gonna show you this alien dude holding the laser. Alright, now for my final on the series of weapons, I'm going to show you how to do nunchucks. And I'm going to use purple ones just for fun. Purple's my favorite color. I'm going to push the balloon down onto the pump, and we're only going to blow it up a little bit. Maybe let some air out. Okay, we just want about that much right there. We're going to go ahead and tie a knot. What we're going to do is we're going to blow up another one just like it. Okay, same size. If it's a little bit off, I don't think anybody's going to complain about it. Now, roll the knot on there one more time. And that looks good to me. Okay, let's measure them, see. Oh, let out a little more air. Okay, that's good. I'm going to tie a knot here. 2 fingers, slip out. I bet you're getting faster at tying them too. Now, we're going to take the 2 ends over here. We're going to tie these together. Okay. And we have nunchucks.
Hey, Mr. Scooter, I love all those balloons that you did. They look absolutely marvelous. But you want to know something? I've seen so many balloons today that I forgot some of the balloons that we did. Now, I tried doing them, and I can do them all too. I bet you everybody else can do them too. But would you like to go through some of the balloons with me, and we can see what we did just now? I would appreciate it, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy. We're going to do a quick review on some of the balloons that we have done already.
Okay.
Now, here's the parrot, where we learned how to do our parrot body twists.
Parrot body twist, and that's the parrot. I remember that one.
And over here we have the parrot on a swing, where we actually made some artwork on the parrots.
Oh, I like the parrot with the artwork. Yeah, they could do that same artwork on the regular parrot on the shoulder too, couldn't they?
That's right.
That's pretty neat. I like that. What else do you have back there, Mr. Scooter?
Well, we have our wonderful parrot nunchucks.
Oh, those are fun. I like those. Yeah, those are kind of. Oh yeah,
We learned how to make a sword.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
And what should we always remember not to do with the sword?
You should never stick them in anybody's face.
Why?
Because if they snap, they could really hurt you, and you could even lose an eye or something. And that would not be a good thing to do.
Very good. I'm glad that you were listening.
I was listening very much, sir. That's why I like that, and I learned how to do things today. Oh, I remember that now. That's the fruit basket, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our first multiple balloon. I showed you how to make an apple when we learned how to make our apple twist.
Apple twist, I remember that, with the finger through and you hold it, right?
I used the parrot body twist to make the bananas.
A parrot body twist to make the bananas, that's cool.
And as tricky as those two sound, it's even trickier having to roll a bunch of little bubbles without letting go. And that's how we did our knives.
But the only thing that I did with them, I didn't twist them enough. And I remember you said now you got to twist them really good each time.
That's right.
That's why you only put a little bit of air in each one of them. But that is super. That looks almost good enough to eat.
Don't even think about it.
I wouldn't dare. And what's next? Oh my goodness, it's a teddy bear.
That's right. With the teddy bear, we learned how to do what we call is 2 different names for the same twist.
Okay.
An ear twist or teddy bear twist. They're the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. So whenever
That's ear twist,
I use the term ear twist most often. And here we have a heart balloon, which basically.
Oh, I remember. Is that the balloon that looked like the ball, and then you made it into the heart? That was pretty good. But you know something? I had to take the tape and I had to go back to look at some of these. Every time I looked at them, I got it a little bit more. So the more that I practiced, the better off I got. So I even amazed my mommy with that. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Did she up your allowance a little bit?
Oh yeah, I put Mommy I Love You on there and she gave me an extra quarter a month. I like that. That was
great.
nice.
That's great.
What else do we
know,
have?
Billy, I want to take the opportunity to mention now, that quarter she gave you, you should save that and put it to towards your next videotape.
Oh, that's right. Those videotapes are so inexpensive and they're so great. They've helped me do so much around the house and do all kinds of pretty balloons for my neighbors, friends, grandma and grandpa. And I think it's wonderful. In fact, grandma and grandpa bought my first tapes for me. And I thought that was a nice present for me.
That was a very nice present. I hope you made them something special.
Oh, I did. I made them something real special. And what else do we have yet?
Over here we have what I like to call a laser.
Oh, a laser,
a laser
gun.
gun, you know, that goes well in the hands of a Martian or something of that sort.
Oh, yes. Those are for only shooting the bad guys, not the good guys. And again, you've got to be real careful with them, okay? Because you can't shoot them at anybody who
That's right,
looks
they don't
like
really
that.
work. But you can look at somebody and say,
Bang, bang, right. You are driving me crazy. And they're driving me crazy. And the mental thing is really there because it really works. But it's lovely. It's really cute.
thank you. And this is our little review of balloon. Well, actually, this could look like some kind of bird if we wanted to.
It could look like the Loch Ness Monster. I like that, yeah.
Or it could look like somebody standing proud with a cone head. But it's not.
It's not.
This, we practiced this is our ear twist.
Ear twist.
And our parrot body twist.
Parrot twist.
And I think a good exercise is probably to, like I told you earlier, try tying about 4 balloons in a row. Try doing 4 ear twists. Try doing 4 parrot bodies until you feel more comfortable with it. And then
Okay, if my positioning of my fingers isn't quite like yours, but it feels comfortable and I'm using the 2 fingers, would that be okay?
Absolutely. As long as you get the same results, you can twist them however you want.
Well, sometimes that's true. If you're right-handed or left-handed, some things might change. But as long as you come up with the right stuff that you have at the end, that's the all-important thing. You know, this is so much fun. I hope everybody out there is having as great a time as I am doing all the things that we did here with Scooter and, of course, the Balloon Man. We'd like to thank you all for coming with us. And, hey, we'd like to thank Scooter for helping us out today. You've been great, Scooter.
Thank
you.
you.
You can come to my birthday party anytime you want. Thanks.
My pleasure. Thank you.